Sometimes, one wrong step is all it takes to end a life. Many times, I've found myself walking the thin line between survival and oblivion. To truly thrive in this world, I had to learn more than just how to adapt and survive. Hello, I am Phoenix, and this is the story of my life. It began many years ago. My earliest days were spent in darkness, a tiny, vulnerable creature dependent on instinct. My mother's warmth was my whole world, a constant source of life in the silent dark. Days turned into weeks, marked only by the rhythm of hunger and the comfort of my siblings. Sounds began to pierce the darkness, the rustle of my mother, the murmurs of my siblings. A new urge stirred within me, a need to move, to explore the limits of my tiny world. Then, slowly, the darkness began to recede. My eyes opened to a brand new, blurry world. The world beyond the den was vast and overwhelming, a symphony of light and scent. My siblings were braver, perhaps, but the allure of the unknown was too strong to resist. Every scent, every texture, was a new lesson, slowly painting a picture of my home. Play wasn't just fun. It was how I learned, honing instincts I didn't yet understand. My siblings and I were a tangle of fur and boundless energy, constantly testing our strength. Soon, Mother began bringing us solid food, the first taste of what it truly meant to survive. The meat was strange, but necessary. This was the start of a new, vital education. My mother was my first teacher, every movement a lesson in the art of the hunt. No longer reliant on her milk, my senses sharpened. The forest called with its many secrets. Each journey with her was a classroom, teaching us the paths, the hiding spots, the dangers. My first independent hunts were small, but each attempt was a giant leap for my survival. Failure was a constant companion, but it fueled a deeper resolve to master my skills. Even the smallest victory tasted sweet, a reminder of what dedication could achieve. Our world expanded, revealing new landscapes and new mysteries with each passing day. Every rustle, every whisper of the wind held a clue or a warning. I learned to listen. My nose was my guide, leading me to hidden meals beneath the soil, a constant treasure hunt. Success, even small, was a vital confirmation that I was learning, that I could survive. I began to understand the hierarchy of the forest, the power of some, the vulnerability of others. Territory was everything, and I quickly learned that some boundaries were not to be crossed. Discretion was the better part of valor. Some battles are best left unfought when young. As autumn arrived, a new instinct stirred, a powerful urge to find my own way, my own land. Leaving her was hard, but the wild called. I had to answer the primal summons of my kind. The journey was solitary, each step a testament to my burgeoning independence and spirit. Every crossing, every climb, tested my limits, forcing me to trust my sharpened senses. After weeks of wandering, I found a place, a small haven to call my own in this vast wilderness. This new territory was rich with life, but also with its own unique challenges. The scent of rabbit was strong, a promise of sustenance in the crisp morning air. Every factor weighed heavily: wind, escape routes, and the rabbit's own keen senses. Patience was not just a virtue, but a powerful tool. The waiting was as crucial as the decisive moment. The moment arrived, an explosion of energy, turning careful patience into raw, primal speed. The chase was a dance of life and death, where every second counted, every muscle strained. A swift, precise action, the culmination of instinct, training, and desperate hunger. Another day, another meal secured. The cycle of life continued, brutal yet beautiful. Even in moments of peace, the wilderness reminded me that danger was never far. A coyote, larger, stronger, a constant threat. My only option was to run. My knowledge of the terrain was my only defense against its relentless pursuit. I escaped, but the memory of that fear, that chase, would linger, a constant reminder. As the days grew shorter, the temperature plummeted. Winter, a brutal test, had arrived. The cold gnawed at my bones, and food grew scarce, buried beneath layers of unforgiving snow. Every calorie earned was a victory, every failed hunt a step closer to the edge. Survival was a daily battle, won through grit and an unwavering will to endure. Then, subtly at first, the world began to soften. Spring's promise was in the air. With the thaw came renewal, a surge of life that invigorated my spirit and body. The calls of other foxes carried through the budding forest, signaling a new chapter in my life. The primal urge of mating season, a deep-seated drive, now guided my every move. Then I saw her, a vixen, her eyes just as wary as mine, her spirit strong. Trust was earned slowly, through quiet gestures and shared moments of vulnerability. Our bond grew, a partnership forged in play, in shared territory, and in companionship. With her, I found a different kind of strength, a shared purpose for the future. Soon, our focus shifted. A new generation would begin, within the safe confines of our den. The miracle of life, fragile and pure, filled our den. Our kits had arrived. My role changed, from hunter to protector, guardian of a tiny, vulnerable future. Every hunt now carried a greater weight, for I was feeding not just myself, but my family. Inside, she nurtured them, preparing them for a world they had yet to see. Soon, they too ventured out, tiny explorers eager to embrace the world I knew. We taught them, through play and gentle guidance, the ways of the forest. I showed them how to hunt, how to listen, how to read the subtle signs of the earth. Together, we were their shield, their sanctuary against the harsh realities outside. Threats were ever present, silent shadows in the sky, dangers lurking in the undergrowth. Their quick response brought a sense of pride, seeing their instincts awaken. As summer waned, our kits grew, their red fur shining, their skills honed. The time came, as it always does, for them to forge their own paths, just as I had. Our den, once bustling with life, was quiet again. A new cycle had begun and ended. Years passed, marked by seasons of plenty and seasons of struggle, side by side. The world, once a boundless challenge, now felt heavier, each step a greater effort. The hunt, once instinctual, became a tiring endeavor. My body, though willing, betrayed me. Injuries accumulated, pains lingered. Each new season brought harsher trials. New generations emerged, vibrant and strong, reminding me of my own fleeting prime. Another winter. Each snowflake felt like a burden, each gust of wind a cruel reminder. My journey was nearing its end, the path growing dimmer, but my spirit remained. I sought a quiet place, a peaceful sanctuary to finally lay my weary body down.